Henrik, 0-0. Do you think that was a fair result?
Yeah, I think we could have had it in the end, but again they had a big chance as well. So I guess when you don't attackingly, if you don't hit the day, I think 0-0 is a fair result.
Coming off the back of a Derby performance that was so good, and then a Preston one that maybe wasn't, how did you rate that one?
It's a bit up and down with us. I think defensively today we were very, very solid. We missed that kind of magic attackingly, and we're working very, very hard to try and find it. We had it last season, but last season I think we would have lost a game like this where defensively we weren't as strong. So at least we didn't let any goals in. And again, we got 1 point. When you can't score, you need to get 1 point, and we just have to go back on the training pitch and work even harder to score more goals.
Was the hardest part about that game how physical Stoke seemed to be?
Yeah, but just very, very organised. Just because they only have had one point before this game, that doesn't mean it's a bad team. So very, very hard to break down, and we had to stay focused and be very, very concentrated throughout the game to not concede. So it's not as easy as the fans think when people are down there or teams are down in the bottom. It's hard. It's hard. Every game is hard.
In terms of this week, what do you think is the missing piece? Is it the hard work on the training ground? What do you think is missing?
It is. I think it's just that small. We still have a lot of new players. Just that interaction. Just that people knowing exactly what to do at what point. Serge is playing wing back now. It's just different positions, and people just have to get even more used to it and just to link up even better, and just sometimes that flick around the corner, you just know your mate is going to be there. Those situations where you just know what's going to happen. Like we had that last season, but last season I think we would have conceded one or two goals today. So I'd rather have this situation where we're solid defensively, and then we can work on the attacking.
As a start overall, do you think it's been more or less a positive one? You haven't really lost games by loads and loads of goals, but you looked as if you could win every single one.
Yeah, I think that's a big change from last season, where we would concede a lot more goals. Obviously, this keeps us in the game, and I think Birmingham, can't remember the game, but there were more games where they just had, I think it was Barnsley. Where
it was something like that.
Yeah, where we just have one chance and they score, and we have loads of chances, we just didn't take them. So I know it's hard for the fans to hear this, but I think it's positive because we're way more solid, especially defensively, and I know the attacking part is going to come.
Obviously, that must mean that as time goes by with Barnsley away, and then obviously back here after that, you guys are just going to get better and better.
Yeah, that's again. We're going to know each other even better, and I hope and I know that's going to change.
And obviously, from a defence perspective, overall today, the job was keep it solid, clean sheet.
Yeah, again, we gave one chance away. I think I can't remember if it was Rico who just mistimed it. So if we can keep it to that every game, I think we're on a good path.
You told me before that centre back wasn't your natural position. Finding it okay there?
I would rather play the wing back. I do everything I can, and I try my best, and I think it's going quite well. But I would rather play the wing back.